Hello all, it is Julia, aka the Mug Life DIY, and today I am actually bringing you my first Christmas DIY. I don't know if you're ready, I'm not ready. I am still just now pulling out and decorating my house for fall, but I was like, Dollar Tree is already selling all of this stuff. Let's just go ahead and get all our crafts in order. So today I am bringing you a Dollar Tree gingerbread house. I found these two little gingerbread pieces, the wood cutouts, and so I picked up two of them. This is also a Dollar Tree little crate. So I'm doing kind of a version of my truck crate, but for the gingerbread. I'm not quite sure if I want to add some little lights to the inside or just have it as is, but I really wanted to create a three-dimensional gingerbread house. I love gingerbreads and I love decorating with gingerbreads and nutcrackers, probably because I danced in the nutcracker when I was younger. I was a little gingerbread baby and I don't know, the nostalgia, I love it. So I just took some of the Dollar Tree jumbo popsicle sticks and created the little roof. I just stacked them a little bit over top of the edge. Now it is a little bit of a wobbly, no, what's the word? The roof isn't going to be straight. So if that bothers you, you're gonna have to figure out another way. And I mixed two of my browns together to create that gingerbread look for my house. And at first I was really worried about painting over all of the lights and the lines, but the little cutout is actually pretty easy to see. As you can see the little trees, you can still see the different things if you want to go back over them with added colors, which is what I ended up doing. But at first I was really cautious and careful with the lights because I thought that somehow would be easier, but it ended up taking longer and I just nixed that and painted all over it. Also, I love actually decorating gingerbread houses. It's actually a family tradition for us. Me and our kids, we like creating them every year, but I've only actually made one homemade gingerbread house and that thing took forever, but it was awesome. And then I decided to paint my little door and the little cutout red because I thought that was perfect for Christmas. So I do typically go with the traditional Christmas colors. Sometimes I will add a little bit different colors, but I'm actually thinking of switching it up a little bit this year. So you might be seeing a few little new colors. Yeah. I'm sorry guys, it's super early and I'm trying to record this. So I also decided for my wreath I would do two different colors of green, and I'm just kind of stippling it on with my paintbrush, the darker coat first, and then I take my lighter coat and blend it in so it gives it a little bit of depth and dimension for the green wreath. And I'm going to do the same thing for the little green bushes. They look like little Christmas trees, but the little green bushes that they have at the front of the little gingerbread house, I'm going to do the darker coat first, and then I'm going to add a little bit of the lighter green to add a little bit of fun pop and dimension. Now I'm going to move on to the snowy roof. I just at first kind of plopped the paint on. Honestly, I was just trying to get it on there because I knew I was going to be covering it up with surprise, a little bit of a sparkly snow. So I wasn't really trying to make it so neat, so don't worry about like if you make mistakes, it's okay. Added a few little hollies to my little wreath because I thought it was cute. I don't know. And this little bottom section, I thought it looked like it should be snow. So right by the bottom section on the right and to the left of the door, I added snow. I really thought it added a fun little snowy look. And then I took some, actually I believe this one is espresso. It is my darkest color that I used when I was mixing my gingerbread. And I am going to paint all three of my little windows and the little side parts of the house all in this dark color. Now, this was a little bit harder. I did use a smaller brush, so if you have an angle brush or a really small 1 or 2 brush would work really great for this, but I wasn't really too worried about it being completely perfect and straight. It's a gingerbread house. It's not supposed to be completely Oh, sorry, I hit the camera, guys. It's not supposed to be completely straight. You want a little bit whimsy, which thankfully Dollar Tree, these like little cutout lines, they're not completely straight. So I didn't worry too heavily on if my painting got a little bit outside of the lines, which I did right there. I touched the white paint and it went to my red. So sometimes mistakes happen. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't freak out. Just keep painting. Now guys, I am totally curious to know if you have started creating crafts for Christmas yet, or are you still on fall, Thanksgiving, Halloween? I don't know. Like, I actually want to create a few Thanksgiving DIYs for my channel, which we like to host Thanksgiving at our house, but I'm not quite sure this year how everything is going to work out. But I was still thinking of adding a little Thanksgiving DIY in there. So if you would like to see that, let me know. I don't really want to record something that not everyone would actually want to watch. So just comment down below. Now, something I really did wish that all three of the windows would have been three-dimensional like that top window is. The bottom two windows are just etched, like it's not raised, and I didn't quite like that. I honestly wish I had taken some more popsicle sticks, but I wasn't thinking. I was just enjoying painting and having a nice little crafty night to myself. But I don't know, I might go back and kind of make those windows three-dimensional. I don't know, but I thought of it after the fact. And it does have this like little crossbar at the very middle section of the house. And so I thought, you know, it kind of looked cute adding all of that brown accents. Maybe it was meant for snow, I don't know, or just leave it up to your imagination. But I really liked adding the darker brown to the lighter brown, and I think it looked really cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap on that white paint, just like I was saying. It doesn't have to be completely nice and neat, doesn't even have to be completely covered, because we're going to be adding that white, it's Dollar Tree, it's got a little bit of the shimmer and sparkle and flakes. I actually found an extra pack that I had from last year's crafts, so I was glad that I kept that, and I used it while my paint was still wet. Yes, word of the wise, sometimes you don't have to use something extra to adhere this stuff. I just plopped it right on with my still tacky paint, and then I just shook off the excess. Now for the other parts of my gingerbread house, since it was dry, acrylic paints dry fast, guys, I did have to add a little bit of Mod Podge just to make sure that it would stick really good to the snow sections. Okay, so for these darn lights, I'm just going to show you the end way I did it. I took an eraser, a pencil eraser, and dabbed it in my yellow paint and made completely perfect little circles. So I originally tried to use white and it didn't work out, trying to trace those little light bulbs, and oh my goodness, it was so difficult. So just use an eraser. Perfect, adorable, cute little circles. And you can see here is my completed little gingerbread house. No, I do not have any Christmas decorations out, so I can't really stage or show you what else and all my other gingerbread things I decorate with. But I really do love this house. It is really fun. I might give it away as a Christmas gift to someone else who loves gingerbreads. I'm not quite sure yet, but it is so adorable. It is really fun and whimsical, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you loved, and I'll see you next time.